Ready inside did a small burnout to get everything cleaned off and ready for their shot at the racetrack. Miguel Rosario left-hand side waiting patiently out of New Jersey in the little TTRS. Currently qualified at 873. That 873 would put him at the very bottom of the third class. There are 3 DCT classes that qualify. The GTR on the right side, Anthony Myers, 846 will get him qualified as well, and off they go. Myers on the better run so far, and this one could be another 8-second blast. Those are 852 at 166, 936 to 157, as Miguel lost a little bit of time in the front half. So as I mentioned, 48 cars get to play in eliminations tomorrow. So we take 48 right now, ladies and gentlemen, the box 6 at an 884 for DCT. That is Orlando Gallegos out of San Antonio, Texas. That's the bump spot to get into one of the 3 fields. You need to run quicker than 884 to get in. Right now, one of these 2 cars is in. Jason Lucas is the one. The purple car. 857, the best number. Left side, the car is scattering the tires. It's Bobby Hoffman. Bobby doesn't want to go back to Maryland. He wants to be able to qualify, but it doesn't look like he's going to do it. 852 for Jason Lucas, improving on his time at 148. That'll get him a little bit higher in the field. Bobby Hoffman, 9 flat with a 6. Puts Bobby in the number 50 spot right now. 3 spots shy of thinking. That brings up Luna Tran and Eric Montoya. Both of these cars are qualified. Luna on the left, out of Garland, Texas. You see the Hello Kitties that are dangling from her spoiler on the back of the car. 811 at 147. And Luna has a problem. She will get off the lap. That'll Eric will continue down. He goes 843.
Go by Kitty.
That'll improve on his 847 at 178 with the parachute out, and Luna will stand on the 811 from earlier, which based on what I'm looking at should be good enough. It should keep her in the second qualified field. Brings up Mike Dorchik on the left-hand side. Dorchik, who competed in the roll race segment as well, is currently qualified at 8:15, 175 in the white GTR. Camp comes up right side out of San Francisco, California. The red GTR is not currently qualified at 972. They need to find a good amount of performance, and it does not look like they're going to do it. Mike on another good run left side. He'll go 788 at 178. Improves by a little over a quarter of a second. So Mike Dorchik, who was in the number 28 spot, will get into the top part of the second field. The 788 should slot him into number 20. It's a pretty sizable move. 1058 to 143 for Ingham on the right side to qualify. That 972 put him in the number 56 spot. So there is always a chance that we may have a couple of people drop out due to breakage, but it's going to be one of those things where we'll just have to wait and see how everything works out. But the easy way to do it, qualify. Right now, the bump spot again is Orlando Gallegos, who is at 884. That brings up Ayla Galiva, left side out of North Richland Hills, Texas. 746 on the way to TCR. Low and there, right side, Jim Hart, New York. 778. Left side is making the better run. 724 at 199.72, just shy of 200 miles an hour. You see the crew is very ecstatic as they just chopped 2/10 off their previous best time. A 724 will move them all the way up to the number 1 spot. Watch it one more time on slow racing. Keep your eye on the right side of your screen. You see the car danced around just a little bit, but otherwise, the HDFQ backed ride made a very solid shot. And now, Ayla Galiva is your number 1 qualifier. All right, so it looks like we have a little bit of something on the left side. It may only take a minute or two, ladies and gentlemen, so keep your seats. We are just bringing out the dragger, so could just take a couple of swipes as we've done plenty of times today, and in 2 or 3 minutes we'll be back underway. That 724 at 199 still showing on the board left side. Again, that is your new number 1 qualifier as Galiva dispatched your incoming number 1 qualifier, Curtis Adams out of Corpus Christi, Texas. The R8 now sits number 2. So Ayla, out of North Richland Hills, Texas, with the GTR, is now at the top, as you see right now on the DCT class standings, if you are watching us online on Flow Racing. Curtis Adams now number 2, Kelly Duran number 3 at 740, Luke Carlisle number 4, 745, Mario Inona comes in number 5 at 746, Jason Wolf number 6, 748, Ryan Daka 754 for number 7, and Pascal Legout, 757 for number 8. Last year, the bump spot to get in for the top 16 in the DCT class was a 795. And you see on the screen right now, the bump spot is a 774, 2/10 quicker than last year. That is how far this class has come. So we saw one of the HDFQ clothing backed rides earlier. Now that is the new number 1 qualifier. Here comes the other 2. We have the R8 left side, that's Brandon Johnson, and Nadia Scott. Right hand side in the GTR. Both of them sporting the HDFQ logo. That's the clothing company. You'll see their tent located right behind the tower by the staging lane number 1.
We signed Paris Campbell.
Both these cars are currently qualified. Nadia on the right-hand side is qualified in the number 45 spot. Left-hand side, Brandon Johnson is deep in the 7th, 759 in that Audi you see right now on the Flow Racing stream. The white car with the green accent on the interior cage structure and the turbo tubing. So again, both of them are qualified now. Not necessarily in trouble as the bomb is in the corner of the second car, but she makes a good position here. And breathe a little easier. Left side, Brandon on another good run. Goes 795 at 172. 865 at 164. Right side for Nadia will not improve either one of them. They both make good runs. Either will just stay where they are. Number 11 left side, number 45 right side. Burnout's complete for our next pair. The Porsche left side, the GTR right side. Standing off left side of Pennsylvania Turbo S. He's trying to get in. Right inside, son of Databoy. 8:11 so far her best run. 8:03 as she resets her personal best yet again. 178.25 per mile an hour. Last year, Santa made her first ever 8-second bash. She's now on the very edge of the 7th with her brand new build. Her third straight personal best in the car. Just chipping away at it a little by little. 8:50, then 8:30, then 8:11, now 8:03 for Sana. And she is going to be a happy camper at the top end of the racetrack. All right, with DGT rolling here. Final call for streetcar. Final call for streetcar. 749 and quicker, lanes 5 and 6. Streetcar 749 and quicker, lanes 5 and 6. Streetcar 750 and slower, lanes 7 and 8. Streetcar 750 and slower, lanes 7 and 8. Stick shift. Stick shift. This is your first call. 749 and quicker, lane 9. Stick shift. 749 and quicker, staging lane 9. Stick shift 750 and slower, lane number 10. Stick shift 750 and slower, lane number 10. And I'll take 2 JZ versus the world, lane number 2, please. Hermencio, Feliciano, and Becca Marshall. Becca's license plate proving correctly. She says, bye boys, to the top end, 836. Rebecca, TTRS at 172. Feliciano has problems and slopes to a 13-second bash, but both will stay qualified in the top 48 cars. Colin Keithley and Ricky Crosley coming up next here. Crosley, who is a former TX2K winner, stage up the Roy City, Texas-based R8 left side. Ricky actually led class for a little bit with a 759 at 204 miles an hour. It's a good run. Right now, it's good enough for number 10. Ricky will stage up opposite Colin Keithley. Keithley, also from Texas, Roanoke to be exact. Or Rowan Canoe, whichever one you want. Roanoke, Rowan Canoe, Paddle, whichever. Colin currently qualifies the GTR at 842.170. And again, the bump spot is 884, so that will get him in, no problem. I believe Colin is currently sitting he is in the number 35 spot, so he's at the top of the third field right now. shuffle them around. Ricky on a good run left side. He goes 740 and 205 for Ricky Crossley. 836 to 171 for Colin Keithley. So both of them improved over what they ran previously. That'll move Ricky all the way up to number 3. Watch it one more time as the Bear green cards get the green light here on Flow. You'll see right side of your screen move first. Ricky Crossley, who participated in the roll racing yesterday, and as I mentioned, a former winner here in Texas 2K, makes a nice clean straight run, as does left side, as both of them improve over what they ran previously.
Get a better view of the Hamilton in a way.
All right, our next pair out of the burnout box, Jason Wolf. Currently qualified number 7 at 7:48. That's the blue Arizona-based R8 right side. Ryan Donka out of New Jersey on the opposite side of that stage. Currently qualified at 7:54. Jason Wolf making a good pull so far, but gets out of the gas early and goes 8:94. So Ryan Donka, after sitting on the starting line and apparently cannot get the car to do what he wants, will coast down the left-hand side. So that'll put a GTR and a Porsche up next. Second call for stick shift. Second call stick shift. I will take you down, please. Second call stick shift. Second call stick shift. Stick shift classes. 749 and quicker, lane number 9. 750 and slower, lane number 10, please. 2JZ versus the world. 2JZ versus the world, lane number 2. 2JZ versus the world, lane number 2, please. Our next pair out of the burnout box and ready. Brandon Guthrie right inside and Ryan Stewart. Look at Brandon Wheeler. That GTR is moving all over his lane and he's got control of it now. 796 at 176 for the GTR. 867 for Ryan. Doesn't improve on his 859, but Brandon